Hi, I'm Brian Christ with AudioBiz, and today we're going to show you how to do on-site frequency scanning and coordinating with the Shure Wireless Workbench 6 software. Let's get started. Now that we're on site, we're going to do a more in-depth scan and frequency coordination. So we'll go over to our frequency coordination tab and go over to scan data. When we hit settings, we'll see all available devices that we can use to scan will pop up. This will include UHFR and ULXD. However, using these is slower and you are only able to scan in the band of the particular device. The AXT600 Spectrum Manager by Shure will not only allow you to scan faster, it will allow you to scan the entirety of the band and perform the scan while there is live audio going through the microphones. If we click on each one, we can see that the whole band is covered by the Spectrum Manager. Just the G50 by the ULXD we have hooked up, and then H4 can be added on. So we're going to do a quick scan just using the ULXD and the H4. And you'll notice that it's running, but it's not going overly fast. And we can see it takes about 7 seconds or so to cover a 6 megahertz TV channel. Regardless, we're going to let that run for a few seconds. And I'm going to stop it about halfway through because you'll kind of get the idea of what's happening in here. So we're going to go ahead and go back into change scan data and stop that. I'm then going to exit out real quick. To remove one of the scans, you can simply right click on it and remove the data from plot. So now we'll show you how fast and comprehensive the scan is using the AXT600 Spectrum Manager. I'll select that, hit start, and watch as it begins its scan. And it's actually scanning multiple bands simultaneously. Not only will it continue to do that, we'll make 2 passes, or you can even have it do a continuous scan if you go into the frequency plot area up here. But we'll just let that run for a few more seconds and fill itself out on the first pass, and then we'll go ahead and calculate our new frequencies. That was pretty quick, so we'll go to deploy to inventory. It's also going to upload the entire scan to the Spectrum Manager, which is nice because you can then use that to deploy frequencies on the fly to your different receivers. One of the reasons it's important to use a site scan whenever possible instead of just the TV channels is your building and distance from the receivers will attenuate it. So if I go to our shop here in Lakemore, which is located in Illinois, just outside of Chicago, we hit find postal code again, and it'll pop up momentarily here. And we'll save those in. Now you can see all of these are attenuated enough that they fall below our threshold line. But a lot of these other stations aren't even strong enough to make it inside of our building. And that's why, whenever possible, you'll get a lot more frequencies using the actual site scan than anything else. So that's how we do on-site frequency coordination with the Wireless Workbench 6 software by Shure. Until next time, I'm Brian Christ with AudioBiz, and thank you for watching.